This section is narrated by Priscilla Broad, member of the Charlestown City Council. Through the success of the Union Army and their own efforts, more and more African Americans found freedom over the course of the Civil War. One example of this was in August 1863. The United States troops came to Jefferson County and emancipated 27 enslaved individuals, ages 10 to 50, from R.B. Richard Blackburn, Washington. R.B. was a descendant of the Washington family and lived at the Harewood Plantation, about 3 miles west of Charlestown. At least 12 of these freed individuals, with the last names Galloway, Nelson, and Johnson, began their, quote, newfound habitation in Charlestown. In fact, within 4 years of gaining their freedom, 2 of these families became landowners on the far west end of town in a black neighborhood known as Potato Hill. After the war's end, federal assistance came in the form of the Freedmen's Bureau. They arrived in Charlestown in 1865 to help set up churches and schools for the recently emancipated. However, even with government support, forced segregation meant that black communities were relegated to the very edges of the original 160 lots laid out by Charles Washington. You're standing now amid one of these neighborhoods called Southwest, which was a mix of residences here and businesses down on Southwest Street. One of the earliest established black churches was Mount Zion United Methodist Church, which you can see if you look across the school playground. In August 1866, the land of 303 South Charles Street was transferred to a board of trustees. John Tolbert was a member who has descendants living in Charlestown to this day. Just up South Lawrence Street, tucked between homes, St. Philip's was another early church, built in 1887. The building played an important role in the African American community, acting as an emergency hospital during the influenza epidemic of 1918. It also housed 3 different private schools over various time periods. Other black churches established post-slavery were Wainwright Baptist Church on nearby West Avis Street and Zion Baptist Church, which is located in the neighborhood of Potato Hill. All of these churches were centers of their communities. They collaborated to form an NAACP chapter, held events in each other's parishes, including dances and sock hops, planned annual picnics, and the youth even competed against each other in sports.